5 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds. Pretty good stat line. But do you know who happens to have the most points scored in their NBA debut? I was going to give him a high five, but that didn't
Yeah,
happen.
we
He
saw him
got pushed out of the
separated.
way.
He's still playing, so his legacy is not even done yet. I'm not saying it's gonna go down, but it could go down, right? Who's to say, like, from now on, he doesn't make the playoffs, which I hope he does.
Welcome back, hobbyists, to another episode of the Hobby Bros Show, where sports and sports cards collide. We're two brothers breaking down the hobby one episode at a time. I know it's been a while since we've done an episode. Unfortunately, I did catch the flu or cold bug, so I was out of commission for a while,
And you're feeling
and was
better, hopefully.
and now I'm back to 100%, ready to record, ready to dive
You don't look
into.
100%.
I don't look 100% well. If you were here next to me, you'd have a different opinion. But since it's on camera, a little different. With that said, we're ready to dive in again to some more news in the hobby, starting with a very interesting pattern that Topps has started with their patches in their cards and in their sets. LeBron James is entering his 23rd NBA season, which happens to be the most NBA seasons played by any NBA player in history.
Yep.
So they are giving him a special 23 patch to place on his jersey for the games. And the first game it started with happened to be against the Sacramento Kings. You know what's very interesting about that, David?
Let me guess, he played against the Sacramento Kings his very first game.
Exactly.
Yes, I'm a
So,
basketball fan, dude, I know this.
and yes, we know you're a fan of LeBron James as well. So
Yeah.
that's when it started. And an interesting thing that was added in the news was that they're going to make sure that there's somebody as soon as the game is over who kind of authenticates the whole process of taking the patch off the jersey, getting it into a card. So there's also someone there to kind of give you that trust behind it.
Well, they always should do that. I mean, if they right? It always says guaranteed authenticity at the bottom of the thing. I mean, that's the process, right? They have somebody do that?
Yeah, but now it's kind of more explicit. At least the first time I'm reading that this actually happened
Mm,
or is happening. So,
interesting.
and did you know that in his very first game, LeBron James almost had a double double, scored 20, I believe 25 points. He had 9 assists
Wow.
and 6 rebounds.
Yep.
He almost played the whole game. He played 42 minutes.
Well, they probably needed him to because the Cavs without him absolutely were terrible.
They were terrible, and they ended up losing the game too by a chance.
Yeah.
But do you happen to also know who has, well, 25 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds? Pretty good stat line, but do you know who happens to have the most points scored in their NBA debut?
Good trivia question. Good one.
I mean, this
Why?
this player is
Hey, don't give
considered
me hints. Don't give me hints. Don't give me hints.
okay.
I'm gonna go with Danielle Marshall.
Hey, he did have the record for the most 3 points for a while.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Throwback shout out Danielle Marshall for the Golden State Warriors. Let's go with Bob Sura. Just kidding. I
Oh, you
would,
got all these former Warriors. You think they have the whole record?
of course, man. The Warriors have all the records. No, I'm gonna go
Well,
with Will Chamberlain for the most points in rookie year, a rookie game, first game.
I swear, audience, we didn't share notes, anything like this before the episode. Yeah, Will Chamberlain by
Of course,
chance.
dude. People don't understand, or maybe they do. How great Will Chamberlain was. Think about it. He was the only 7-foot guy in the NBA at the time, right? Everybody else was what at the tallest, 6'9", if that. There was no 3 seconds in the key, right? They changed a bunch of rules because of how great
Just
he
for
was.
him, yeah.
Just
Or
so
because of
yeah.
him, they had to change the rules.
So I just guess Will Chamberlain because he had all these scoring records. He scored 50 he averaged 50 points one season. That's incredible to me. Um,
It
yeah,
is unfortunate. I think that a lot of people do not consider him in their top 10 greatest players of all time.
Well, they just have to know history. I mean, you can't be a prisoner of the moment and think, "Oh, the only thing significant about the NBA is right now." No, I mean, so many great players existed in the '60s, even back to the '50s, '70s, '80s, '90s.
Oh, exactly, exactly. And he happened to score 43 points in his debut.
There you go.
43 points. And as I was doing my research, they listed the top, I believe, top 5, I think it was. But do you know who number 3 is, interestingly
Alright, let
enough?
me guess number 2.
'Cause
Let me
LeBron
guess.
is not because LeBron is not, I don't think he's top 5 in
Of
with his
course, he only
25
scored
point
20 something
dynasty.
points. So number 2, I would guess would be
Oh, hold on, I have to double check who number 2 would be because I just wrote down who number 3 is.
wow,
But
okay.
go ahead and guess.
So I'm gonna guess another big man, and I am going to guess Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's my number
For
2.
second?
Yep. Okay, I guess I wasn't right.
I
Nah,
don't think you've heard of this player before because I definitely have not. His name is Frank Selvey,
Frank Selvey.
1954.
Sounds like a mobster name, Frank Selvey. Huh,
Sounds like a mobster name or something like that, an Italian mobster,
what I
gangster.
just said.
But number 3
Okay,
happens to be a rookie from this season.
is it Knipple or is it Cooper?
No, neither of them.
Oh, neither.
In the beginning of the NBA season, we highlighted VJ Edgecombe as one of the
Oh,
top.
Edgecombe, duh,
Yeah, his first game, he scored
duh.
34 points.
No,
34
Edgecombe
points.
Edgecombe has definitely shown potential to be a prolific scorer. Yeah,
Now he's fallen off a bit, right?
he has, and the 76ers are definitely not as good. Uh,
Yes, yes.
I think
But
oh, good.
go ahead. Going back to LeBron James, though, interestingly enough, when he did have his first season coming out of high school, he signed an exclusive deal with Upper Deck, just like Michael Jordan had done. So when he first entered the NBA, his trading cards were licensed, but he did not have autographs that were licensed in any
Oh,
trading cards. Only Upper Deck. It wasn't until, let's see, I wrote down here on my notes. Well, 2009, Upper Deck was not able to produce any more licensed NBA cards. So they
gotcha.
lost their license after that.
See ya.
2010,
Bye-bye.
yep, Panini took over. And since Panini took over in 2010, all the way until I think it was 2024, last season, last year, I should say, that he's still stuck with Upper Deck, LeBron James. So you cannot find his autographs in Panini whatsoever.
Yep.
And
Probably
now he is signed by Fanatics, which is why he now has autographs
with
as we've
Tom.
seen in
Sure.
these first couple of top sets
So the only way to get an autograph on Panini would be actually to have him sign it on card. "Here, please
in
sign this.
person.
Please sign this, LeBron."
Exactly, in
Wow. Can
person.
you imagine? I'm sure those cards exist, but, like, if you say you had a really, really great card, like a flawless, and you got him to
Yeah.
sign that, like, that would be legit.
Yeah.
Wow. That would be
Yeah, and it'd be, like, considered on-card autograph too, right? Not like a sticker auto like you might get now,
yeah, yeah.
but I don't know. The chances of that happening probably are well, who knows? The chances of that happening might be, better than actually pulling an autographed, licensed NBA card now
I mean,
of
when are you
LeBron
gonna meet
James.
LeBron, though? Come on. Although, LeBron, if you're watching, please meet me one day.
You never know. You always follow him on the road as he goes to NBA games.
True.
You never know.
But, LeBron's rookie cards now, I mean, if you want a top-notch one, like, they're out of the market. I'm kind of out of the market for that, right? I mean, 'cause
It's not the everyday collector. Yes.
his stuff has shot up so much because I think people realize, "Hey, this is coming toward the end, and he's been so great for so long." I mean, dude, he's still a beast this year in his 23rd year, like, dude, what was it? The other day, he put up, like, 39 points, I thought I saw? I mean,
Yes, yes.
yeah.
So, do you think this is going to be his last season then? Because why would tops? I mean, yes, it's the most seasons played in NBA history by one player, but
Nah,
wouldn't they? If he's gonna play next year, wouldn't they just do it next year?
yeah, I don't think this is his last year. I mean, he obviously can still play. He's 39. I mean, he puts up 39 points. He's probably in better shape than what half the guys in the NBA, if not more. And he's
I did.
in his
Yeah,
40s.
I did see that there was. I didn't get a chance to check out the article in detail, but I saw that there was on Bleacher Report a post about LeBron James, how long he has to take to prep his body to get ready to play a basketball game. All the prep work that goes into it, all the stretching, all that stuff, especially at his age
That
too,
takes
as
only
you mentioned.
2 minutes. That's amazing.
Yeah, right. But yeah, being one of the greatest, arguably the greatest NBA players ever, you also have in
Well, go ahead.
football.
Oh, well, I was gonna ask you really quickly, where does LeBron rank for you on your list?
Oh, I think for me, seeing him play his entire career, not seeing certain players in history, getting that chance to see them, I would rank him probably in my top 5 for sure.
Where does he rank?
If
Is he number
not,
5, 4, 3, 2? I know he's not number
oh,
1 to
he's
you because you love MJ, and I love MJ too.
yeah, honestly, MJ's definitely probably number 1 for me. I didn't get to see the beginning of his career, but I got to see a few of his championships at least. But I would consider LeBron maybe 3, 4
Who's number 2
in my
then?
top
Who's
5.
number 2? Don't say Steph Curry. Don't say Steph Curry.
Number 2, I think it could be between it's up Kobe's up there. Kobe
Okay.
for sure is up there. Number 2, I think argument could be made for my favorite player, yes, being in the top 5 somewhere too. But
Steph Curry, oh my goodness.
come on, to commenters, show some love to Curry too.
Okay, hot
Yes,
take. Steph Curry is not a top 10 player of all time. Sorry. And I'm a Warriors guy in terms of I like to watch
you're not a Warriors
I like to watch
guy.
the Warriors. Steph Curry's exciting to watch. I mean, we do. We like almost met Steph Curry. That's funny to say. Almost met him. You touched him.
That's
You got to touch
that
him.
is a
No, you didn't
that
get
is
to
a
touch him. Remember the guy? You put your hand out and the guy slapped it away.
yeah, unfortunately, I was gonna give him a high five, but that didn't
Yeah,
happen.
we
I
saw
got
Steph
pushed out of
Curry.
the way.
We saw him at a summer league pickup game or like a summer league game in San Francisco, which was so cool. And then you got to give him a high five, and you got slapped away.
Well, remember of course, the gym was packed, right? And we decided I remember you and I decided to leave a little early before the game ended
Just to be
to get
outside,
outside
to be stalkers.
because we knew the back entrance where the players' cars were, stuff like that, right? So we go out there,
Well, his
and
dad,
we're
yeah,
standing out there
yeah.
waiting for him,
And we were waiting
and
on
then
his car.
no, yeah,
And
yeah.
he's like, "Get off
Well,
the
we were
fucking
waiting
car."
there, and I remember seeing him start to come out. I see people coming behind him, obviously, and then I see that security guard that's always
Security
there.
guard, he just had
Yeah,
the hat that
exactly,
said
security guard,
security.
who's always working the games or always at the games, and I see him walking towards me, and I got my hand up like, "Hey, Steph," and all of a sudden, boom, he pushes me out of the way. Hey, get out of Steph Curry's way.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with Curry. Curry didn't say anything. It's like,
I'm sure Curry
oh
would've given him a
man,
high five, he's a nice guy.
so close, so close.
So, okay, so Steph Curry okay, so let's just say for you, MJ number 1, whose cards are just they're so popular and hot, like you said, he's the number 1 seller for demand, right? The number 1
Yes,
buyer. So let's just say number 2 is Kobe, and his cards are ridiculously hot right now too, right? And obviously, unfortunately, his passing, shot up his market too. And then 3, LeBron, Steph, something like that.
somewhere in there. Yeah,
So look
yeah.
at all of those cards. They're all so ridiculous. That's why you gotta buy the legends, right? That like I'm seeing that more and more, dude. Just buy the legends, buy the goats.
I think if you are not so focused on the chase, but more of actually, I don't want to say making it a reality, but the fact that you want the single card, yes, I think you should invest in the legends, the once in a generation players But today's collectors are also
Younger.
looking for that Steph Curry, that LeBron James, when they do come out, when they're
Yeah.
first playing their game against Sacramento in their
Buy
debut.
low. Yeah, you wanna buy it low. Who becomes Giannis, right? Giannis was what, the 14th overall pick, if not something like that, right? He wasn't a top 10 player pick, and he became a beast of a player, although and Joker, same thing, but even Joker or Giannis's cards aren't that expensive.
So interesting you just said that. I saw a post on social media of a collector who bought, I believe, a flawless, and I know it was a rookie card, and so it was autographed. I believe it was numbered. I'm not sure if it was 1 of 1, but it was numbered. And he had paid like at least, I think, at least, almost $10,000. I want to say maybe 5 figures for it. Held on to it, and then in 2020, was it 2020 that they went on their championship run?
The
Right, I think
Nuggets
around
or
that time
no, not the Nuggets, the Bucks?
they beat the Suns, right?
They beat the Suns, yeah.
And then I believe in 2020 that same collector sold it for like 6 figures and just
Okay.
made tons of money back in 3 years. Even
That's
though at the time, yeah, like you said, Giannis was not a hot rookie that people were dying to find his cards.
There's lots of
So
players like that though, but, Kawhi wasn't a top player. Steph, dude, I mean, Steph wasn't the number 1 overall pick. He kept getting injured too.
he did, but he also was in the running for rookie of the year.
That's true, that's true.
But
Um, so
I mean,
my top 10 though look, so I think LeBron's number 2. No, going back to LeBron, he's number 2 all time to me, just because of his legacy off the court as well in terms of I mean, he's been the
yeah,
face of the
yeah,
NBA since he was a kid, since he was 18. Never has done anything wrong in terms of, you know,
very
off
true,
the
very
court
true.
issues, stand-up classy guy. Um, dude, he's the top scorer in the NBA, and he's gonna be, like, in the top assist, the number 1 assist guy. Like, that should say enough.
Yeah, that does. And can't I mean, the different eras of basketball too, right? How the game is played obviously has changed, so
Yeah.
it's hard to compare, but I agree that all of these basketball players have some uniqueness to them that makes them a generational talent that makes them stand out,
So, like,
among their peers.
my Magic used to be my number 2, but I think LeBron surpassed him. So Magic, his cards are not super expensive, right? I have a National Treasures autograph of his, and I didn't buy it for that. It wasn't that expensive, um, you know, and you could argue he's top 5 player of all time.
But
Um,
I think we gotta take a step back when we're looking at the cards of these Hall of Famers too, what sets they come from, what year they come from. For example, Magic Johnson, his rookie card, there's a very famous rookie card of Topps. I think it's 80, 81 when he was a rookie.
yeah,
And that's when Topps had rookie cards with multiple
3.
players on the same card.
Yeah, they have
Right? Yeah, you've heard of it.
I've seen it. It has LeBron. It has Magic, Larry Bird, and Dr. J on it, right? Those 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean that card is worth money.
Yeah,
Definitely, that's a Magic Johnson Larry Bird card that's worth money. I think maybe the modern or ultra modern cards that have these Hall of Famers with their autographs or numbered cards, yeah, they definitely do not sell as much
yeah.
because I think collectors want the more
Iconic.
current
The
players.
iconic. They want the iconic card that has
Yeah, exactly.
the Michael Jordan '86 rookie, yeah.
But that's the dilemma if you're searching for the Hall of Famers cards that are worth 4 figures, thousands of dollars, and you do have to go back to the older sets, which
Yeah,
may be, of course, more expensive now than if you were to open it and buy it back then,
yeah.
obviously. So, yeah, I mean, that's the dynamics of the hobby. Now, we've talked about one of the greatest basketball players in NBA history. What about one of the greatest, what some consider right now, even though he's currently playing, and still considered, I think, a younger player, right? Patrick Mahomes, one of the greatest NFL players currently,
Ooh, I love Mahomes.
also has his own Panini set coming out in February of this year. One, I think they're broken down into two kind of different sets because one is more hobby focused and the other is more retail focused. And that is for Patrick Mahomes, the hobby one is called, wrote it down here, Authentically Mahomes.
Authentically Mahomes. What an unoriginal name.
Yeah. So, I mean, everything in the that you can pull in this set is authentic though. Autographs, memorabilia, the booklets that could be pulled as well. You are going to get one pack though, and you're only going to get 8 cards.
That's still pretty good. I thought maybe you'd only get 3.
Yeah, that'd be kind of crazy. 3. I mean, there are sets that you get 3 cards, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, you get 8 cards, one pack. So the price is $12,000 for this hobby box.
Which is crazy to me
Gives
because, like, he's still playing, so his legacy is not even done yet. I'm not saying it's gonna go down, but it could go down, right? Who's to say, like, from now on, he doesn't make the playoffs, which I hope he does. Like, I'm a huge Mahomes fan. And so, all right, what if he never wins another one? Would you? He's still a legend, then, right? He's still a goat, but say he doesn't even go to the playoffs anymore, right? What if he's just like becomes Russell Wilson, right? Russell Wilson's absolute trash now, and I don't mean to disrespect Russell Wilson, but he fell off, right? Like, did that tarnish his
I mean,
legacy? Yeah, it did.
he did tear his ACL this past season, NFL
Right?
season, so hopefully he'll be. I mean, ACLs are not what they used to be. They're ACL tears at least, so maybe he'll be back better than ever. Of course, give him that opportunity. But it's crazy that a box focused just on one player costs $12,000, almost the same price, around the same price as like a first off the line flawless box, where you can get gems like diamonds in your
Yeah.
cards,
And
on card autographs of other top players too, not just one.
And why Mahomes? Why not? Why don't I think Panini should do a Tom Brady, authentically Tom Brady set. Like I think that would fetch more money. I think people would be interested more in that, just because he is the goat, And
I get your drift. I get your point. But with your specific example, unfortunately, Tom Brady does not sign with Panini. I
oh,
think
that's
he's
right.
Fanatics exclusive. But
Yeah.
yeah, I get your point, right? Like, ooh,
Oh, there's the cough.
maybe they're not 100%, huh?
Yeah, you see, I told you didn't look 100%. Yeah, you look pale. I think you should see the doctor.
Well, it's the lighting. It's the lighting in here. But I think also Panini, because it's losing the football license after this season of 2025 just ended,
Yeah,
I think they want to push more product out
like yeah,
as they know their cards are going to in the future are going to be unlicensed.
yeah. No, that makes
And of
sense.
course,
But so
yeah,
he's their
and of
biggest draw.
course,
He's their biggest draw then.
I think yes, I believe he is their biggest draw in football, and he just signed a deal with Panini too to do autographs for the 2025 season. So another way to kind of build on that is with a focus set. Remember, Topps came out with a focus set for Wembanyama, Victor
Yeah.
Wembanyama, in his rookie year, no less. So we'll see, like you mentioned, if maybe those cards will go down in value now that Topps has the license for NBA cards this season.
Yeah. I don't know.
The
Good.
the retail though, something more, I think, down to earth in terms of the everyday collector. It's more of like a those blaster boxes that you can buy in Target and those retail places.
Yeah.
You you're gonna get 24 cards though, so you'll get 6 packs with 4 cards. You're guaranteed at least a mem card, a memorabilia card.
And is it
So that's
numbered?
cool.
Is it numbered? Are they numbered or
I'm sure they're numbered. I'm
yeah?
sure they are available numbered. You'll get a chrome card, set of
Nice.
paper cards,
Nice.
and you'll get 3 parallel cards as well in a box that you're guaranteed.
Dang.
It's just like retail for Panini, other sets. It's possible to pull autographs but I imagine it's gonna be pretty hard, pretty tough.
Dude, so they're flooding the market with Mahomes. I wonder if that means you think his price will go down then, you think? Because there's more supply of it?
Possibly, possibly.
I think if
I
Mahomes wins another one, which I think he will, which I hope he will, I think that it'll go up again. I think it'll keep going up.
the market tends to, fluctuate, so we'll kind of see on how his season starts next year and how he looks.
I just don't understand why these teams, they draft or have their franchise quarterback, and they just don't wanna protect their quarterback, the investment. Like, get some O linemen, draft them or sign them. Like, I just don't understand the GMs that, "Oh, okay, we have our quarterback, now we can go get a receiver," which I get is necessary, but you gotta protect. Let me look what happened to Andrew Luck, like, he just kept getting hurt.
Yeah, I think a lot of these coaches, they have a pretty high image of themselves, and I think they believe that they can scheme up plays that will allow the quarterback to get rid of the ball fast. They don't have to face this pressure or,
Yeah.
you know, disguise it a different way or to kind of trick the defense. But I mean, you're right. We saw it playing, and we see it even right now with people, quarterbacks like Joe Burrow
Well,
can't stay
Burrow,
healthy
right?
because
Grab some O
running around
linemen,
for his
right?
life.
Yeah. Oh, we just
Either
saw
that or
oh, good.
maybe defenses are just that good.
That and then I don't know. We just saw it with Stroud, right? Man, that's a whole 'nother topic with CJ Stroud. He is not developed into the quarterback we thought he was. And one part of that is they just, he was getting blitzed or getting sacked crazy on or so many times on Sunday and just pressure was getting to him. So
Yeah, yeah. Well,
that's
this is
my advice.
off. I mean,
Draft O lineman. If any GMs need advice from me, draft O lineman.
hey, there I just saw on social media too. There's gonna be a conference at the NFL Combine for anybody who wants to hear presentations from workers in the NFL to see how you can get a career in the NFL.
Oh,
You're
that's
welcome to join too, and maybe you can learn how to become a GM.
That would be cool. I mean, how many thousands and maybe millions of people would love to work in for the NFL?
Yeah, that'd be nice. That would be
There's so
nice.
much pressure though if you're the GM, dude. Like within you got 2 years, a leash, 2-year leash, and then you're basically if you don't make the playoffs, I'd say, then you're done.
Well, it's also a 24/7 job too, right?
True.
There's no off season for you.
You got to go to colleges and get scouting, and yeah.
Yep, yep. Hey, I was thinking the other day of a new segment to kind of add into our episode here.
Okay,
It's called "Interesting Finds in the Hobby."
sure. Sounds
The other
interesting.
day,
Sounds interesting.
I read about a ticket stub. Now, tickets, we don't really talk about too much collectibles in this show, but collectibles are a huge part of the hobby. So
Jerseys. Yeah.
this ticket stub is from Michael Jordan's very first professional game in the Chicago area. So his kind of considered his first professional home basketball game,
So it wasn't
NBA
at
game.
United Center. It wasn't at the United Center.
No, back then, no. He first played in it was called the Chicago Stadium. Chicago
Yeah.
Stadium.
Another
This
original
was,
name, the Chicago.
yeah, I know, right back in the day, they really had some creative minds. But it was in October 9th, 1984. It was against the Milwaukee Bucks. It was actually at a high school. Um,
Nice.
yeah, 23 miles from the Chicago Stadium.
How many seats
But
really could be filled in a high school? That's my question. That's why I laugh.
well, I mean, it was a preseason game, right?
Oh,
So,
gotcha. Okay.
but technically, your preseason game is your first
Yeah,
professional
it's a
game.
professional game, even though it
So
doesn't count.
he scored. Remember, LeBron James scored 25
He
points
scored
and
19.
grabbed 6 rebounds.
Okay.
MJ scored 22
Oh,
points
I was off. Okay.
and grabbed 6 rebounds. Do you want to guess how much this ticket sold for at auction?
Um, if I had to guess,
It's just a ticket stub, so I mean, it's not even the whole ticket,
is it
right? Because
graded?
it
Did
got.
PSA grade it?
Oh yes, sorry, I forgot to add that. Yes, thank you. It was graded a PSA 3.
Ah, yeah.
I mean, it's vintage, right? VG, they also call it.
Yeah.
VG PSA 3.
I don't understand if it was a stub and it was ripped, right? How could it be a PSA 10? I don't understand. Anyway, if I had to guess how much it sold for, I would guess $100,000.
$100,000?
Oh,
Wow.
maybe not.
You're
Maybe
generous.
50,000. Even
More like
more. Oh,
$7,648.
I guess I was way off.
Cool, but can you imagine if it was not, well, I don't know.
What if it was
If it was
autographed
act
by MJ? That would be cool. Then it'd probably
that'd be
go
something.
then it would go for 100,000.
That would be something. Um, this auction just ended in November, so I've also heard of other ticket stubs coming to market that are entering auctions as well. So we'll see how kind of that market does for that part of the hobby.
Yep.
So yeah, well, I think this is a good wrap up to the episode here.
Yeah, I think you need to take some medicine, get some more rest, really, really get ready for the next Hobby Bros show where you're 100%, not just
Well,
whatever it is you're at right now.
talking to you, looking at you is making me sick.
Yeah, hearing what your opinions on stuff really, really gets me sick. Steph Curry, a top 10 player of all time. Ha!
Yeah, well, we can talk about that more in a future episode.
All right.
But everybody, thank you for again tuning in and checking us out. If you'd please follow us on YouTube and Instagram at the Hobby Bros _show. And please like and comment and subscribe. And we will catch you in the next episode. And don't forget, keep the hobby alive.
Yep.